Hello and welcome to a Connect Gamston short, thinking about how we reflect upon our year that has been and make plans to go forward. I'm Rachel and I'm part of Connect Gamston. So what follows is a 3 or 4 minute film with just 4 ideas of things to think about, based on what Greig, the guy that heads up 24/7 prayer, has called the prayer of Examen, and he suggests you use it possibly at the end of every day, or particularly at the end of the year, to review your year and make plans for the year ahead. So it's something that perhaps you might want to save this video and come back to. You might want to do it on your own, or you might want to do it with your family, but take time to go through and pause after each section. So the first part of our prayer is to recall. So we think about the key events of the year, perhaps think about your emotions through this year. Maybe take a chance to go back through your diary, your calendar, take note of the things that you've had to cross out perhaps in 2020, and note the emotions that brings, the disappointment, the frustrations, perhaps the surprising joy that you found in spending more time in your home. And it's a time to review, to look again at those things. Perhaps you see them in a new light, looking back at them from this point in the year. And ask God to show you where He was present with you through the year. And the second thing is to rejoice, to be grateful for the moments of joy. Even in 2020, as you've reviewed, you may have noticed some really amazing things that might not have happened, or that happened regardless of the year that was. And give thanks to God for those things. It says in James chapter 1 in the Bible, every good and perfect gift comes from God. And it's a really great practice to spend time thanking God for the things that have gone well. And the third word is repent. Repent can sound a really churchy word, and we might shy away from it. But really there are things that we know we haven't done in line with what God would have wanted us to. So have a think about, where do you need God's forgiveness? Is it in your thoughts or your actions, the things you haven't done perhaps, or your attitudes? It's definitely one that is perhaps something that you should spend some time on your own with. And finally, reboot, the end. Often at this time of year we think about our New Year's resolutions, what we're going to start doing next year, what we're going to stop, hobbies we're going to stop, or habits rather, we're going to stop. And so this time is a great time to think about where we might like our lives to be tomorrow. Where might we be more like Jesus in the year to come? It might be a very personal thing again, or perhaps you might take this time to share those ideas, to be accountable to somebody, perhaps in your small group, your Connect group, or a family member, or maybe you just want to make a note in your calendar or set a reminder on your phone so that you're committing to something for the year ahead. So hopefully you'll find that a really helpful practice to work through in your own time. Perhaps keep a journal of the things that you've thought about, so you can look back when we get to the end of 2021 and see how God has been present in your life going forward. We're meeting on Sunday, the 3rd of January, live on Facebook again, so we look forward to seeing you there.